Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kellen Cash here. Gonna do some diversified game interviews. So I got my stunner shades on. But wanted to let you guys know about a investment we're doing. And full disclosure, helped this entrepreneur who is an American Nigerian, and most people don't know that he, has multiple world experience, but his name's Jacob. He's been on various YouTuber shows. You'll want to get more details than I give on here. I can definitely send you the links and direct you to him. But I wanted to share this investment because it's something that I helped put together, just a small grain of sand. And I actually was gifted some land for this investment. And I also purchased and got into the investment and wanted some more parcels of the land in Nigeria. And this is definitely not a get rich quick. This is you're leasing land for you. You'd be leasing land for about a year's time, and then you would be sharing in the profit. So let's say a $300 plot would make you, $700, maybe up to as even high as $900 for the year, which most of you aren't, don't have CDs accounts that will make that, mutual funds, all that good stuff. And so this is a high risk. So there is a higher reward, and you could get, as many plots that are available. Right now, there are less than 20 available, because the entrepreneur Jacob has gone around. He's been on Diversified Game. He's been on the African Diaspora News Channel. He's been on Search for a Uru with Dynasty Mir, and he's, made his rounds, and he's down, to his below 20 for plots. And it's going to be something that's ongoing. But a lot of times people say, hey, why didn't you tell me about that? Hey, Dipti, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. People always, hey, why didn't you tell me? And I do tell you. And investments are on mallofafrica.africa, where some of you don't know what to do with the extra money. Some of you don't know what to do with the stimulus check that you got. They put it on the card for you. Maybe they sent the check. Maybe it was a direct deposit. You don't know what to do, but you want to do something different than just making somebody else rich and, going to Best Buy and getting a big TV. So if you want to do something different, it is definitely available for you, for those who have an ear to hear. For those of you who say, how do we know we can trust this? How do you know you can trust anything that you buy? You do your research. You do your research, and if you know anything about the platforms that I run, we research the heavens out of stuff. And if I'm putting my own money towards it, it's something that I'm willing to risk. And if you're not willing to risk, that just means this one's not for you. We'll catch you on another one. But, it's definitely, I'm not getting anything out of you joining. So whether you join or not, it's all good. It's for those who definitely have a love for Nigeria. Some of you want to do like the great Dynasty Mir and go get multiple citizenships. Well, it would be great if you had some type of investment. What Dynasty did to going to these countries multiple times. I mean, nobody goes to Africa more than him. He put his work in, and you might not be able to do that as many times to go to Africa every month, but you might say, look, Nigerian government or whichever government, right? I'm invested into you. And this is why through, descendant or whatever the case may be, I want to be a Nigerian citizen because I want to buy some land out here. That's the next step. A lot of people talking about, I want to go to Africa, So it's making me finish up some of the coursework that I had, and I'm going to have to, really hit y'all with this. And also I've mentioned before, I'm partnering with some other folks to give them some of the game that we have. The courses take a long time to do sometimes, to get them right, to make sure, especially when you're talking about Africa, just even visiting to investing to possible relocation and retirement. It's not just, oh, let me just, put this out in 10 minutes. No, it takes a lot more. And like a lot of things, sometimes it takes a hand-on approach where people then become clients because they need you to actually walk them through. And if there is a problem down the line, they need you to like really help them out. So I say all that to say, if you are interested in this investment, reach out to me. Send me an inbox. Send me an email. If you're watching this, somehow you know how to, contact me. And again, right now the plots are $300 a plot, and you're looking at making, between $700 and $900 in profit after the year. You say, but it's agriculture. What if all things fail? Well, I'm going to let you talk to Jacob. And because if all things fail, you want to do right business. So if someone could afford to say, you know what, we'll have it for the following year, but I got to have you pay this amount so we can pay the farmers, then we're going to do this. But we're not looking at failure because there has been a lot of preparation put into it, but it is high risk. But when you think about $300, I know there's some folks who've gotten over $2,000 in stimulus. And instead of going to the bar or the club or, whatever vice one may have, to say, let me see what this $300 will do for me and try to flip it. This is not Dogecoin where we want you to buy them all and then next week, you try to sell it to your neighbor and all that other stuff. Nah, this ain't that. Even though I love crypto, but you got to know what crypto is for. That's a whole nother episode. So you guys, thank you for checking this out. Make sure you check out Diversified Game. You can't be broke if you watch Diversified Game, because I have so many entrepreneurs, many of them multi-millionaires from around the world who are really giving the game on how they got in the game. Nothing that we do is going to be, hey, this is get rich quick. Nothing that we do is, would you like to, make money while you're asleep? I mean, plenty of people do that. That's when I hear that stuff, it's juvenile to me, and it's people who I know they're not sophisticated investors. And so if you're not at a certain level above and you're talking about investment, are we really trying to hear how you sleep and make money? Because that's nothing new. You know what I mean? But there's systems, and a lot of people, a lot of influencers are sleeping and making money, and that's why I push people, hey, become an influencer. You don't have to have the biggest platform, but your stuff can live on longer than you, and you are the platform. You are the platform. You are the information. Your greatness is enough. So wanted to give the game. And feel free, if you have any comments, questions, you can also put those down where they allow, whichever platform you hear this from. I am going to get busy on giving y'all some more game, and I hope you appreciate it enough to at least like and share it with somebody to inspire somebody else. All right. Y'all been blessed on this Sunday. Peace.